Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel here. My name is Alan. I'm a marketing student over here at HCC for week 2 for my vlog for my macroeconomic class. Today we're going to be digging into a couple interesting topics. Some large questions are shaking up the trade market, inflation, and politics. Also, there's some news coming out of Australia, so let's get into it and see where we stand on all this and what it all means. So when the government started to impose these tariffs on its imports, it's simple and straightforward concept. The producers of foreign products are going to be taxed, so they're the ones who should be paying for it, right? Not so simple though. With tariffs, the bulk of the taxes are getting passed on to the customers. Where the consumer spends continue to increase are partially because things in general are more expensive than what they did than prior to this COVID-19 pandemic. Wages in conjunction to continue to exceed consumer spending. I find this hard to believe as my paychecks seem to be getting stretched out thinner and thinner week after week as prices continue to climb. With these tariffs affect every part of the supply chain. Here's the twist though. Sometimes these exporters cut their prices to offset the tariffs, trying to not lose any of the market share. This means profits of these foreign companies are getting smaller. As these tariffs make everything imported tend to be a little bit more expensive on these foreign exporters, some are choosing not to raise the prices. In fact, some of these businesses are trying to absorb the cost, just trying to stay competitive and prevent any loss of the marketplace. With these lower consumer costs, it means businesses are just starting to take profit loss and to stay in business. How long can these businesses remain afloat with these lowered prices? Over the long haul, it's going to just raise the cost now and rip off the band-aid or accept some of the potential financial strain. Moving on to Argentina. Under recent times, under President Milei, I think that's the pronunciation anyway, there's been some massive layoffs in the public sector and reducing spending. There's been some talks now about how moving completely away from under immense public pressure, inflation, and political backlash. All this means is everything is going to affect the prices. Inflation, stability of the economy. The tariffs can come and often will lead to higher prices for the consumers and for the businesses. This will continue to be a slippery margin. In places like Argentina, however, where the economy is in a hard place, these trade-offs are going to be hitting hard. So that's it for now. With these tariffs ever benefit consumers, or will these foreign exporters win by when the government starts eating part of the cost? What do y'all think is going to happen next in this Argentina situation? Thank you.